stupid teleporters, huh? Oh, there it goes. Finally got it to work. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, though. Da na 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 da da na 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 da na 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 da da na 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 da da na na.
Give it more time.
Your death nears.
I think I just pulled the first beer hair off my microphone. You know what that means, right? Means I'm getting fucking old, okay? Jesus fucking Christ. Beard hairs are falling out. My body's breaking. Soon I'm going to be yelling at kids to get off my fucking lawn. What? I know I can actually say it now. I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Decay and rot.
Ooh. Curse your enthusiasm. Kill 5,000 cursed enemies.
To the Horadrim Bacterial. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated.
Give it more time.
Not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
Oh yeah, like that, huh? Alright, folks. She is evil. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. I believe it. I believe she does want to set the world on fire. Oi! Them be some demons. Which Rocky guy is yours? Is the red Rocky guy yours, or is he bad guy? Oh wait, there's two red Rocky guys. Oh right, cause you got like. Ooh. You like whips and chains? Because you like whips and chains. We've discussed this. You sure? Uh-oh. What did we discuss? I don't remember what I was discussing this. What are you talking about? How is it my fault? I have plausible deniability. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age.
He will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and he will hide his blood in the desert under an eternal God. I can only hope that the world does not forget the cool eagle, and his blood remains.
I can only hope it does not forget the other. Then you're going to kill him. But why? I mean, true, but, like, you gotta kill him? That doesn't seem very nice of you.
Night embraces you.
Maybe he just wants to be understood. But how do you know? You should. Maybe he's just a misunderstood soul. Or maybe he's a misunderstood unsold. You don't know.
Have you been to these lands before?
Well, but that's not very nice.
After the old man, I had little use to travel.
Because you are nice. Sure. Sure. Their pity doesn't count. Sorry. No, sorry. There's a bunch of bad guys there. You think you should kill them? Whoa, more and more just keep coming, huh?
Essence is too low.
Decay and rot.
How many playthroughs have you done with this character? Yes. 2? 3? This is playthrough number 4? This is your 5th playthrough. Wasn't that the whole idea? You're supposed to like replay Diablo and get better shit? Like, how long does it take to do one playthrough? If you're if you're main story questing it.
Story. Hours.
A 3-hour run through? From the beginning to the end. See, and that's not bad. That very much tells you that.
Now, granted, we weren't on like a heart.
Well, right. To get to the unicorn stuff? Is that what you just said? The hell's a unicorn level?
All must serve the cycle.
the corpse.
So apparently at the Super Bowl they did the Black National Anthem. Apparently. I didn't know there was a black one. It's a good idea to do that woke shit when the President of the United States is there, right? I'm listening to this right now, this Black National Anthem. No. It's saying like the national anthem, like the traditional national anthem, but there's different like lyrics and shit. You shouldn't be listening to it. It's not for you. Don't you know? I know it's not for me. But you know, hey, I'm a cultured son of a bitch, so you know what? I want to know. Okay, Phil, is that okay with you? Jeez. Oh, wait. That would be cultural appropriation if I were to listen to it, right? Isn't that how that works?
How do they not have all the
Well, that's because they didn't stop appropriating culture, you bigot. I know, right? I don't know how it's appropriating culture. I can fucking language today. When it's all U.S. shit. Like, this is the problem, is these people buy into this stupid fucking shit. And it's literally like they've now convinced a lot of black people that they should segregate, which is so fucking crazy to me to think that they're like, yeah, that's a great idea. Like, what? Oh, they'd be hella rolling in their graves right now because that's not what they wanted. That was never the point of any of this shit. Well, and like the saddest part right now is everybody's blaming Trump for everything. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, this was literally caused because of fucking racial politics. It's racism under the guise of not being racist. No, exactly. It's gaslighting to the ultimate standard. Like, this is what this is what this shit's turned into now. And the worst part is they're literally just dividing white and black people for the most part, right? Like, they dabble in a little bit of Asian with a little bit of Hispanic, but they're kind of set aside. It's white and black people. Let's see how bad we can get them to fight with one another. Well, it's true though, but the worst part is now that they've convinced black people to literally segregate themselves. I just think it's sad that they've convinced them to segregate themselves. And everyone's like, it's because of systemic racism. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. You know what the problem is that people don't critical think anymore. They don't look at things and say, that's a shitty idea, or that's a good idea. They want the government to take care of them. They have to pick a fucking tribe, and then when their tribe doesn't win, they get mad. Which is why they're already trying to impeach Trump again. He hasn't even been in office for 3 fucking months, and they're already bringing up articles for impeachment. Like, seriously. And you can tell Trump is just being the ultimate fucking troll right now. He's just going in there full fucking bore and doing whatever the fuck he wants. Because he knows he's only got 1 term. He's got 4 years. And then even if they impeach him, let's just hypothetically say they impeach him. They're not going to impeach J.D. Vance, so he'll just take over. Like, I don't know what they think they're doing. And even if they impeach him and somehow manage to kick him out of office and not throw him in jail or prison, okay, he's still going to have the fucking Republican Party under his thumb. He has most of them under his thumb right now. I don't know what he's got on him. My bet is it's the Epstein list. He's got that, using against most of them. And now he just doesn't give a fuck. Critical race theory dictates they have to segregate. They're trying to virtue signal, but it's just plain racism. You know what I love, though, is all the shit that, like, people are finally starting to let go of. Like all these companies that are getting rid of DEI, and people are so anti getting rid of DEI. You know, black people had like Martin Luther King, which was literally in his speech was, you know, we should be based off who we are as a person, not the tone of our fucking skin. Like, that's literally what he wanted. His most famous fucking speech, right? And now people are like, no, DEI is to help people. But it's not. The only reason that the racism exists to the level it does in this country is because people keep fucking talking about it. You want to talk about how black people are inferior to everybody else, or to white people at the very fucking least, simply because of their circumstances. And that's a crock of shit. The only privilege that exists in this fucking country is financial privilege, and that's it. It's class privilege. That's all that fucking exists. Well, I mean, yes and no. You have class privilege. You have the rich people that can get away with a lot of shit just because they have money. Because they well, but they can afford good lawyers. They can afford, like, not even like us, like people that are way fucking richer than us.
Only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head.
Yeah, that's the saddest part. The amount of money we make, we should be living pretty fucking comfortably. And now, due to inflation, thanks to Biden and Kamala, thank you for all the inflation that you gave us, and now you want Trump to magically reverse it in 3 fucking weeks. Like, that's the other part. No, they wanted it in one day. They were literally coming out and saying, he hasn't lowered the price of eggs yet, so what is he doing? In one fucking day, they were saying it. They were bitching about it online. I was like, it's a more nuanced, or it's a more complex problem than just, you can't mandate they lower the price of eggs. Not to mention, if the thing I saw was correct, which I haven't looked up to know yet, did you know that the Biden administration had a bunch of chickens killed so they couldn't lay eggs before they left office? Now, if that doesn't sound like a conspiracy theory, but you know the weird part, conspiracy theories used to be like, everybody thought people were crazy for thinking conspiracy theories, but if anything, in the last 5 years, we've seen, well, right, how many conspiracy theories in the last 5 years have they talked about and then come out to be true? Just on COVID alone, just on COVID, there was a lot, right? And people were like, well, it's an evolving science. No. They had answers before all this shit went down, and they did it anyways. So don't tell me that. I'll take excessive eggs if it means secure border, we're not mutilating our children, DEI is outlawed, no men and women's sports, lower inflation, lower taxes. Well, this is the thing. Like, people fail to realize this is going to take time. Like, the only people complaining about it not happening right now is the left. And it's only because they're trying to one-up the Republican Party and Trump. Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. You made a bad choice. Trump's president now. Look at him. He's not even helping you. And it's like, this is going to take a minute. Not to mention, everybody bitching and complaining online about what Doge is doing is straight up ridiculous. Because all Doge is doing is revealing how shitty our government is. Which we already knew. We already knew they fucked up our money. Like, we fucking knew that. And now we have proof. The only people that are complaining are the people that are actively committing fraud with taxpayer money. Oh, I 100% agree with you on that. 100%. Why else would they be throwing such a fucking temper tantrum about it? Like, this is what the American people have been wanting for fucking decades. They want transparency in what our money's being spent on, right? And what's considered stupid fucking things. And they hide it. And which is why I was thinking about this the other night. I was like, this makes no sense why people would have a problem with this. And they only have a problem with it because it's Trump and Elon and it's the Republican Party. If it were the other way around and the Democrats were doing this, they'd be all in favor for it. The problem is we know for a fact that they would hide shit. I'm not saying the Republicans aren't going to hide anything either. I'm sure they're going to try to hide some shit. What? But like, all this shit. Like, imagine how much faster if we stopped buying all this useless shit or spending money on this useless shit that we could actually pay back Social Security. Because our government still owes Social Security a fuck ton of money. There's already a judge trying to get those to destroy evidence, and Elon wants this judge to be impeached. No, I saw that. Well, they're trying to lock him out of shit, and like so they can't access files and whatever not. And it's straight up ridiculous. Like, to me, it makes no sense. Like, they need to sit back and just let it play out, but. They're so afraid because you see what Elon's going to do is he's going to bring a lot of things to light that people are not going to like, that we're going to be pissed about. Like, if any of that list of shit is true that I've heard so far, if like any of that shit is true that sounds so fucking like crazy, who would not be questioning it at that point? Like, I honestly think most of it's satire just because it sounds so ridiculous. And if it's not satire, what the fuck? If it's not satire and you don't go, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? It's that simple. The loudest ones are the most guilty. Oh, 100%. The way the Democratic Party has fought against what Elon's doing is fucking insane. And they have to keep him out of certain places because they know they're going to go in and destroy shit. Like, they're going to go hide evidence. And they're trying to act like, you know, everything is fine. It's like, we're sending how much money to other countries? Well, we're the rich. I saw a thing on X that said, well, we're the richest country, so we should share our wealth with other countries. Not until our country is fixed. Once our country is like back in line with the way it's supposed to be. Well, like homeless. No veteran homeless. Like, these people are literally going off and fighting wars for our fucking country, right? For our government. And then we're just fucking bailing on them. They have like the shittiest fucking benefits to be in the military. Like, some of it's okay, but like, they don't help them after they get back if they go to war. Like, what the fuck? Or it's real half-assed. I think that would be great. I think that's something they should actually implement in the U.S. Is you have to serve, what is it? Some of the Asian countries, you have to serve like 2 years. Now, in fact, get rid of all aid for other countries until ours is secured. Hell, I'd even be okay with letting them all fend for themselves forever. Well, this is the problem. I was explaining this the other day. I was having this discussion with somebody at work. And they were like, well, don't you think it's kind of mean not to help people that come here? And I was like, maybe, but you have to think about it like this. When do you draw a line in the sand and say you can't take anybody else anymore and you can't help anybody else anymore? I say, our resources are not infinite. They're eventually going to run out. Do you do that before it gets to a critical point, or do you do that once it's to the critical point and you're fucked? Like, you have to make a decision, and no matter which decision you make, you're going to look like a piece of shit. So Trump's that guy. He already looks like a piece of shit to everybody. Just do it. I mean, not to mention, if a fucking Republican or Democrat gets voted in 4 years, they're just going to reverse everything. We already know this. We're going to play this back and forth game. Because Vance is going to run in 2028, and he's probably going to go against Kamala. And she's going to lose again. So hopefully he'll stay in. But then if she doesn't, she'll just go through an executive order the shit out of everything. Vance for 8 more years. See, Vance could run. He could run. I think he has a good chance of winning in 2028. That is, of course, it's depending on what happens. Because if the fucking Democrats aren't smart and they don't start leaving them the fuck alone, they're going to literally put the last nail in their coffin for their party. I think if they don't knock it off and stop going after Trump like they've been doing, even within the last 3 weeks, I think what we're going to see is we're literally going to see the Democratic Party no longer be the stronger second party. And we may actually see a third party rise up and take over. which would be great, I think. They're already frantic. That's why they're doing half the shit they're doing now. They have no leadership, and then they put a kid in place that was he's from Sandy Hook, I think. He's the one of the kids from, or was it Sandy Hook, or no, it's a different one, not Sandy Hook. He was from a different high school shooting, I think, or something. And they made him like one of the spokespeople for the Democratic Party. Because they're doing the same fucking thing they did during Kamala's run. They're going for shock value and names. That's it. They're not actually thinking of strategy. They're not thinking of rebuilding the rapport with the people they had. They're going for names. And then I heard a bunch of people acted like idiots at the last DNC, and they didn't put any of them up there to even be nominated. I don't like that kid anyways. I don't remember his name. What the fuck is that kid's name? Kamala Harris looks like the Temu version of Shrek. Prove me wrong. Epsilon, how you doing, my guy? She's considered one of the most unlikable politicians in all of U.S. politics. In all of current U.S. politics. Even as vice president. The only reason people were voting for her is because she wasn't Trump. How's everyone today? I'm doing all right. Got some gut issues, but hey, you survive. You start to get old and things start to break. And one day I'm going to be yelling at kids to get off my lawn. And I'm super excited. Look at them little bastards walking on my lawn. Get the fucking horse, and then you spray them with the fucking horse, and you be like, get off my lawn! I can't wait to be able to do that. In fact, the way our house is set up, I have the perfect porch to do it from. I can damn near see the whole lawn, or at least anywhere they would go. I'll put that shit up on fucking. I'll stream that shit from Twitch. Yelling at kids to get off my lawn. I totally would. Think your grandpa ain't got shit on me. Imagine that poor door-to-door salesman that comes to my door. He ain't gonna like me. He ain't gonna like me. Excuse me, sir. Can I offer you some windows today? No. Get off my lawn. I don't know if you've experienced that yet, Fu, in your house. Or if you've ever experienced that, Epsilon. But you get the door-to-door window salesman? Or the solar panel salesman. Those are the main two we get, at least, is windows. Well, we've had windows, roofs, and solar. And it's like, no, I don't want your shit. Not yet, but I also bought a townhouse home. Well, that's true. They may not hit townhomes as much as they hit houses. That too, yeah. Haven't had that yet. But I will troll them. I think the next time I see somebody at our door, I'm just going to get on my ring app and be like, what do you want? And maybe I'll do old man voice. What do you want? I'd like to speak with you about your windows, and I'd like to see if we can get you a good discount going for some windows. What kind of a discount? What did you say? What did you say? I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. I think my hearing aid is going out. I would do that and then record it just to be a dick. Excuse me, what did you say, sir? Excuse me, young man. I can't buy anything from you if I can't hear you. Okay, young man, I'm going to have to tell you to call him back when my wife's around. Yeah, she walks so slow from the car that she'll be in like 30 minutes. So if you get in the next half hour, you can probably catch her. That's not a knock on you, by the way. That's just a funny joke. Yes, it is. You sit out in the car just to, ignore me. It's fine, I get it. She does too sometimes. She'll just sit out there for like an hour. It's like 5 minutes, but it's an hour. Well, decompress. What's that? Oh, don't I know it right now? It's been so hard. For me. What do you mean? That's what I mean. Do you know how hard I work? What? No, I was simply just asking a question. See, this is the problem. You get so defensive about it. I just asked a question.
Not the question. How
Because I said, do you know how... Do you know... Actually, I think I said, do you know how hard I work? I didn't say for you, first of all. So now you're putting words in my mouth. Thank you for that. Actually, I can't really lie. Work's been pretty simple right now. I can't really complain. Though if I could get some fucking sleep, it would be nice. I was convinced all day today. Well, okay, that's a lie, not all day. I was convinced till about 10 o'clock that it was daylight savings. Because I Googled it, and I just saw the 9th, which is what today is, February 9th. It's March 9th. I just saw 9 and assumed it was already daylight savings. That's how, I think I did it while I was half asleep, was when I Googled it. So I think I just saw the 9 and assumed. But it sure felt like I didn't sleep for shit last night. Like on a good night, I get what? 6 hours on a good night. On a normal night, it's about 3 to 4. I don't know how the hell I function like that either. I haven't figured it out. I think I just got so used to it anymore that it's like, if I actually normally slept probably 8 hours, it would be super weird. Well, yeah, like a Friday or a Saturday, I'll do it if I don't have to get up. But then I also feel like if I lay in bed for too long, then I've just been in bed for too damn long. Even though I'm not doing anything, even if I'm just playing video games. It's like, oh, I've been in bed for hours now. You ever have a problem with that, anybody? Sleeping too long? Not sleeping long enough? Not sleeping long enough? Sleep's hard. I swear to God, I'm going to buy like a mount for the ceiling for that microphone so I don't have to keep moving it and I can hear you. It's not your fault. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work better. Or I need to get one of them fancy tables and you can just pull it up to you. And we can put the camera on it and everything. It'd be so much nicer. You don't have to really have it next to you. That's a fucking shotgun microphone. It's meant to be further away from you. It just needs to be pointing in your general direction so when you speak, it picks you up.
He takes joy in taunting me.
I have the body. Then let me begin the ritual.
Whoa, she's got the body?
You'd better not cross us.
Do we get a cool cutscene now?
You are surrounded by
Oh,
besieged.
I thought it'd be cooler than that, to be honest.
I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon
Concentrate, Leah.
a bit longer.
Do it now.
Just a moment. Almost. Yes.
Oh, you mean he's like having a good old time? Yes. Was as good for you as it was for me?
My blood thunders within me.
My blood.
Wetted air fills
It's thundering in
my
areas, I'll tell you that.
I'm alive.
We should do like a dirty lip reading of this, like this whole scene. Oh my God, my blood, it's throbbing in one particular area in particular. Leah, help me. Do you have to kill him? What if you didn't kill him? Oh, there's not like an alternative option?
At long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened?
How has this
The
happened?
dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
No, give me the stone. Or face me, your enemy.
You dumbass dog. Yeah, you did that. Ay, ay, ay. Dogs. Hey, Phil, you want a dog? I'll give you one for free. Yeah, the one right there. I'll give it to you. You need a dog in your life, Fu. You need a dog.
Have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me.
So is anybody playing the Taylor Swift game with the Super Bowl?
Too much of my power is invested in the...
Is it true then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone.
What, is she his mistress or
20
something?
years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
Like I can't really drink like that, or I
To
would.
mark the demon's souls so that they
I don't have a reason I
be drawn into
can't.
Kuhl's
Like there's no like particular reason. I just don't want to
I
drink
have
like that.
sacrificed everything for this.
Well, that's the Taylor Swift drinking game. Every time they put her on camera, you drink, you take a shot. Because she's at the Super Bowl. Because her boyfriend's playing in the game. I think. I really don't know, actually. I think he's playing. Travis Kelce. I don't know what team he's on. I don't watch football, so I don't really know. I just know people at work were talking about the Taylor Swift drinking game. And I was like, I can't drink that much. They're going to show her way too much. I'm going to be drunk by like the first 10 minutes. They keep showing her, and then they keep showing her, and then they keep showing her, and be like, I can't drink. I can't drink that much. Taylor Swift, America's sweetheart.
Soul stone is a weak.
Then I...
We've got to reach the end. So before let us speak with them.
Just another celebrity that's so out of touch with reality, she has no idea of like what the real world consists of.
Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers.
Taylor, so according to the initial reports, at least on X, Taylor Swift got booed at the Super Bowl and Trump got cheered. That's just what they say.
Hurry! We'll keep you safe.
Oh yeah, she didn't like she was for the Democrats.
Lyle is
She was telling people to vote for Biden and Kamala.
We must act.
She was all about that.
When the fire... I'll find iron.
Because she wanted to be on the right side of history. There's a video of her saying that.
Never believed it would end like this.
Trump gets massive cheers at Super Bowl while Taylor Swift gets booed. The world is healing. I really think, in a way, the world is healing. We're starting to see through all the woke bullshit, which is great. Then you have people, I'm sure, if I keep skimming through X, I'm going to see people that are like, did you hear how Trump got booed?
We have nowhere to hide. Down upon us.
Please, help me reach the sewers.
Oh, they did. They should have booed her ass. And she didn't know what to do. She had to look like, oh, me? Oh, they booed Taylor Swift.
Now to the gates.
My heart is full today.
Let's go.
Besides, once they break up, she's going to make a whole another like $1 billion off a fucking album.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught.
Stand back.
And why isn't she in a box? And I'm pretty sure in previous years she sat in a box somewhere and watched the game. She looks like she's just sitting in the bleachers. I'm sure surrounded by like a bunch of security and a bunch of other people, but
We won.
what do I know though?
I need a corpse.
Who wants to see Taylor Swift have a meltdown because the Chiefs lose? Don't really care that much.
For the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
That needs to recharge.
Why would he ask them not to show something called end racism? I think Samuel L. Jackson. I think, like I said, I think the whole segregation thing is weird. Well, that's how a lot, like, you'll notice a lot of the older black celebrities are like, just leave it the fuck alone and it would go away. Like, I mean, it's obviously not going to fully ever go away, but like, the problem is now we have to throw like prefixes on everything, because if not, it's disrespectful. But then if it is, it's disrespectful either way. So we've reached a point in society, at least in the United States, where you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. There's no winning, because you can't. If no matter what you do, if you're the wrong skin color, you're going to be in trouble for it. And then the rebuttal to that is well, now they know what it's like. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Again, daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must.
Again?
No!
It is up to you now. Hurry. I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Go get your.
What? Hey, you should hand me them sweet as fish. I mean, if you love me, you probably would. If you love me, you know.
You're assuming a lot.
I said you should hand them to me. Jeez.
I did hand them to you.
No, you did not. You put them on the desk.
Your desk. Never on mine.
Whatever. Do you hear how I get treated? I'll tell you. We're not talking about dinner right now.
Praise the
Give you a
gods.
massage for
We're talking about snacks.
Show me the soul stone.
We're not talking about the massage either.
Prison, Belial.
No, I'm just kidding, okay?
Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me,
style.
Oh my Lord. Jesus, take the wheel.
I will not be.
Take it from my hand. And let it go. Oh my God, they're losing 40-14. Kansas City, the Chiefs. Well, I guess they're not the Chiefs anymore. They're the Commanders. Oh no, it does say Chiefs. Okay, Chiefs. How do they change their name? Anyways. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Washington. That's right. So the Kansas City Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles are up they're up 40-14. This is a blowout Super Bowl. Balil, Lord of Lies, Blau. He's pretty big. Can you beat him? Why does it look like you're not even hitting him? Maybe it just looks like that to me. I don't know. Are those your archers? Oh, that was close. See, why can't Diablo, or why can't there be a Diablo game where it's third person RPG, kind of somewhere in the style of like Dragon Age? I guess Dragon Age and Diablo are a lot closer to each other than when you actually think about it. But more like an RPG, not a dungeon crawler. Like there's a new one coming out called Avowed. That is made by the same team that made, or part of the same team that made, Fallout New Vegas. And so it looks like it's going to be kind of like Skyrim, but it's got guns in it. I was watching the gameplay preview of it. It's got guns and it's got magic. I want to know if you can make a magic gun wielder. I think that comes out. I know it comes out this month. I think it comes out the 18th. So Not this week, but next week. Oh, you win? No. Because I think you paid to win.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell.
I would never think that about you. Oh, it does. It comes out on the 18th. I want to try it. Thank God it's on Game Pass. If it wasn't on Game Pass, I probably wouldn't try it. Well, not until it went on sale. That's what you're hoping. I'm really afraid, though, this Avowed game is going to be woke as shit. Like, I hope not. Problem is, games are starting to get into development when all this woke shit hit popularity. So, the unfortunate part is a lot of these games already have baked in woke shit. And, like, the gaming industry is one of the last ones to get out of the woke shit because of how long games take to develop nowadays.
Today is a good day.
There is no...
The Lord of...
You are...
I mean, if companies aren't looking at Dragon Age and being like, oh shit. And not even because I think the game's not built solid. It seemed pretty solid from what I've played of it and from what I've seen. Just the woke bullshit. Well, to be honest with you, from a gameplay standpoint, from what I've seen, they kind of dumbed down Dragon Age with the Veilguard. A staff. So if it's singular, it's a staff, right? But if it's multiple, it's staves. S-T-A-V-E-S. Staves. Whatever. You say potato, I say potato. Exactly. Though it does look like Avowed is very heavily inspired by D&D, like most fantasy games are. If the story's good. I get a little weary of games like that because it may not even be a woke problem, it just might be a shitty game problem. Which I'm not going to lie would make me really sad. I would totally cry a little. On the inside, though, only. Oh.
Hey, you, come here. I sell things for cheap because I will just take...
There's an animal shelter simulator. Now, here's my question. Do I have to kill them if they get rabies? Because I was going to say, if that's not what you do with the animals, that's not very realistic. It doesn't look like you have to do that.
I can be ready to leave at...
To the land of the barbarian.
I used to know a guy that worked in a local animal shelter. He said it's not cool. He had to do unspeakable horrors for the sake of law, actually. Like, fun fact, if an animal gets rabies, they have to decapitate it. They euthanize it first and then decapitate it, just for the record. And they have to do it. There's no machine that does it for them. They do it by hand. Uh-oh. Leah just broke it.
What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
What am I supposed to see? Oh, she's supposed to be the body? Diablo wants her body? What? Legitly? Is this like a Jesus scenario? No. I think you told me about that.
You thought you were so clever. That you'd outwitted us all. One by one, our brethren fell into your trap.
Okay.
But not me. I defy you. I know the Black Soul Stone is the key, and it shall be mine. Soon my army shall pour forth from the shattered mountain, ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it.
Before the hero became Diablo.
Then, at long last,
Or is he possessed?
man shall reign.
Well, is it the hero, or is he possessed by Diablo? So he has the power along with being. So then why does he become evil?
Leah, are you alright? Speak to me.
I understand that, but if you're the hero from the first one, what turns you evil? A realization that there has to be a Diablo?
Diablo became Diablo.
It doesn't make sense you just become Diablo so you're evil, even though you were the hero for the whole first part of the fucking game. So it is a spirit then that possesses him. What I said, you told me no.
Leah has learned where our journey leads.
That keeps defenses. Light the signal fires and show these
Light the
soldiers that
signal
they have not yet
fires.
defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go. You are needed below.
Go. You are needed below.
Below where?
It's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me.
Concentrate, Leah. Hands yeah.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not
Oh, they have a
fall.
gym simulator now? I could be an asshole gym bro? Could be like, bro, bro, are you getting your swole on? Because if you're not, you're gonna leave. Alright, go. Bro, if you're not gonna get your swole on, please leave the gym. Gosh, bro. Good job. Good. Good. Civilization. The new Civilization comes out soon. Too bad I don't give a shit about those games. Oh my god, excuse me. It was so inappropriate on my part.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Okay, according to this listing for this, there's a game that is 95% off, and it's the Steam's 2K 20th anniversary sale. And just for the sake of wanting to know which one it was, I clicked on it to find out what game was 95% off. And at least on the initial splash page, it shows nothing that's 95% off. The highest it looks like is 80% off, which is Midnight Suns or BioShock. Oh, it's the BioShock or the BioShock collection. So the whole collection is down 80%. But I see nothing that's 95. So the claim that it's 95% is a blatant lie, unless it's talking about Borderlands, which according to this, they're doing a 20 for 20 bundle. So for the sakes of that, let's look at the 20 for 20 bundle just to see what it is. So it's Borderlands Game of the Year edition. The Tales of the Borderland, BioShock 1 and BioShock Remastered, Duke Nukem Forever, XCOM, The Darkness 2, Godfall, Civilization 4, Mafia, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, Sid Meier's Pirates, Sid Meier's Railroads, Railroad Tycoon 3, The Misadventures of PB Winterbottom. So I mean, all those for $20 is not a bad deal. The problem is like two of them are quite literal remakes. You get the original BioShock with the BioShock Remastered. Those should not be included in the same. That's just stupid. And then the Borderlands Game of the Year.
I hope she's well.
No, some nerds are weird that way.
Well, but they should do it like they did with Halo. This is what, like, when they remastered the original Halo, what they did is they gussied up the graphics, but they did not change the story at all. And they actually had a button in-game. You could click it and go back to the original graphics if you wanted to. And I was like, that's fucking genius. Because all they needed to do was update the graphics. The gameplay was fine. The same with BioShock. They don't need to upgrade anything with the graphics. The story's there. The gameplay is fun. Which is probably all they really did to the game was update the graphics. So that's a good deal for $20, but I've already bought Borderlands once. And some of those others I just don't care for. Sid Meier's Starships, which is, see, all the Sid Meier shit's turn-based. And I am not a turn-based fan. Not when it comes to like turn-based board games, kind of video games. I just don't like them. That's why I can't get into Civilization. Like, it needs to be a real-time strategy, not a turn-based strategy. But I haven't seen a good turn-based strategy in a hot minute. Nothing new and unique. Like, I wouldn't mind a real-time strategy game. Let me, like, build up a base and, you know, some StarCraft type shit. I hear X4 is a good space strategy game. But I also know the X series is very complicated. And my brain hurts too bad most of the time to go too complicated.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
It's an honor to fight by your side. Manor Lords. Manor Lords is a medieval strategy game featuring in-depth city building, large-scale tactical battles, and complex economic and social simulation. Rule your land as a medieval lord. The season pass, the winter changes. I could be okay with that. Let me build my own little town, harvest the wood or whatever else, and slowly build a town. That could be fun. I think that's actually on Game Pass. Banner Lord. It is on Game Pass. Let me see. Yeah, it's only single player. But I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox too, just as a FYI. Built our own towns to see how we would do it differently, going in blind. We could, yeah. And then, like, you could show, because you could play it on console, I play it on PC. Show the differences between the two in real time. I don't think more options, it'd just be easier to navigate with the mouse. I mean, technically, you could hook a mouse up to the Xbox and it would work. Just saying. You can put a mouse and keyboard on the Xbox. You have reached level 66. Blood for blood. Passive skill unlocked. I'd be cool with trying Manor Lord. Build my own town. Do as I must. God damn you, games. Damn you, Steam. Heart of the machine. The machine of hearts. What's this foundation? Farthest frontier. No. Don't like that shit. I wish they made a game where you could start your civilization, right? From like a caveman time. And go all the way up to modern time. At the very least, maybe even futuristic. I don't think there's a game that quite allows, like, as like a real-time strategy. Like, as you go over, like, if you hit different development ages, like, you get new buildings and shit. I just think that'd be cool. Democracy 4.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
You're a welcome sight, hero. Demonic Hellbearer. Did he just spit out a demon? E-commerce simulator? They're making a lot of these simulators. Everybody wants to make a sim now. I'm not even going to look that up because I bet you it exists, especially on Steam. I bet you it does on Steam. Steam has let some weird adult games be released. Yes, it does. Probably even better if it has a VR option too. Because people are weird. Though I do like this sim, I kind of want to try. It's called Blood Bar Tycoon. So the whole point is that you're literally running a blood bar for vampires. So you want to get people in there so you can give them, like, harvest them for the blood. Which I thought was a kind of interesting take on a simulator. Or a tycoon. This was a tycoon, I guess, not a sim. Same idea, but... It says Blood Bar Tycoon is a vampire bar management game. Build bars and blood factories. Lure humans to harvest their blood, process it. Yeah. Was it the Masquerades? It was a vampire game? A vampire game. A vampire game.
Our champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
I don't know. I don't know what you were going to play. I don't know. Why do they keep popping up like that? Like they know where you are. It's weird. Don't let the Templar die. I assume that's what that means. Was it this? It wasn't the cat one, right? Did we look at that one? Another site? Oh yeah, because it's like a side scroller weird one. Okay. I don't remember what game you were downloading because I remember there being a game. That's why you played Diablo last week or week before last. Right. I don't know, I'm looking through my games to see if I remember anything. Or were you going to try Call of Cthulhu? I thought you looked at that one, didn't you? You at least looked at it. I remember that. Well, I know. Oh, I don't want to download that. Stop.
So you're the wretch that's...
What in the hell?
We've a cannibal.
That is why I am here.
It is grim out.
Just like that, huh?
We've seen worse.
Just open up the door and let you go.
Out there.
Maybe you should try harder and kill him.
Thank the heavens, I believe. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention.
He's got a valid point. You haven't been paying attention.
I require a corpse for that.
Yeah, she requires a corpse for that. Do you give her a corpse?
Trying to get they're not killing us now.
The lift is moving again.
I want
Hold steady,
lots of
lads.
corpses,
Reinforcements
my
are on
little
their way. Demons. Get ready, men.
Well, I don't know what it is now. I see nothing that is vampire-ish.
We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
So far, at least.
Captain Hale, West.
So far. Do what? I mean, it's possible. It's always a possibility, I suppose.
Fight with everything you've got.
Fight with everything you got. Ba 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 la 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 la. All the Ninja Gaidens I have, huh? Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
I'll never see my family again. Save yourself.
I wonder if we had downloaded under yours or it would have been downloaded on yours or mine. Huh? What is? Yeah, on that one. That's what I'm saying, it's not. And I don't know what it was. That's what I was trying to figure out. It is weird.
A well-deserved death.
I don't see anything. Like, nothing's jogging my memory. God, I remember that though. That's why I'm like, it's so weird.
must be the one that lit
You
the
can go into
signal
order
fire.
history on the
Help me
Xbox
free the
now?
recruits so they can raise this
Huh.
catapult. Over here.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta speak to that boy. He paid for a realm on my card, and I don't remember telling him he could do that.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
Apparently, it's not the first month I paid for it. I just didn't catch it the first time.
My essence is too low.
Yeah, so it definitely wasn't bought or even downloaded on my account. Let's see. I can look at my whole buying history. God damn, I've been pretty frugal the last few times I bought games. One time it was less than $15, another time it was $21. For 3 games? Look at me be frugal.
We've done it! This on a
$134 and I got 3 or 4 things. Oh, I did. Yes, I did. That was a while ago, though. I didn't realize I bought all those at the same time. Weird. It's actually pretty good. I used to buy a couple of games for fairly cheap. Well, it's usually well, there's very few games I actually want to buy full price. I know. Or, hey, look what showed up on the front door. Hey, I forgot about this. That's my invitation to her, by the way. Hey, I forgot about this. Yeah, she's done that before to me. Oh, I bought BioShock and Mafia together, and they were only $25 for both. 6 games for $25. 6 good games. That's pretty good savings right there. I'm just saying, you shop them deals. I did pay full price for Hogwarts Legacy, though.
They'll regret ever showing their ugly faces at Bastion's Keep.
They'll regret showing their faces again. Wow, it really is going to go all the way back as far as it can go back. Let's go. $83 for 3 items. Kerbal Space Program, Little Nightmares, and Cyberpunk. Control, which was a really good game. I never finished that one all the way through. I finished the main story, just not the DLCs. Yeah, I almost forget. I do have movies on here on Xbox. Yeah, a few. Not a lot. Let's see. How do I access my movies on Xbox? Because obviously I can look at my games, but how do I look at my... I'll bet you there's an app for that. Okay, how do I figure out where... How do I do it? Why do they not make it as easy as it is with games?
My mistake. I thought you came over here to help lift this catapult. I didn't realize you were here for the bloody scenery.
I kind of swore there's like an easy way to access them.
Promise Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
I wonder if I go into my buy history if I can. Wait, how did I do that? I don't remember. Like it's separated by movies. My order history. No, I cannot. So how the hell...
Gul'dan's demons have opened an enormous...
I bring word from the King of West Notch.
A caravan made it through with some new goods.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic...
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
Well, that's a really stupid game. Now, figure this out.
I would ask if you're all right.
You're alright. Are you sure?
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Capos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
I think I found the app. I'm assuming that's what this is. It's 2 megs. Just fucking download it. It's an app. So I can try to see what movies I have on here because I can't figure out how to get into it. To see your purchase movies on Xbox, you can view your purchase history in the Xbox guide. You can also view it in the app. Okay, so I didn't need to download the app. Fish. Adding my stuff. 33 videos, huh? Better be some good videos, you know what I'm saying? No? No? No. Oh, it's The Walking Dead. Why do I have a season of The Walking Dead on here? I don't even know why I have that.
Something they
2 seasons of South Park. Yes, I recall buying those. I don't recall buying Fairy Tale though, ever. Or Dog the Bounty Hunter. 2 seasons of that. Probably like freebies or something. Why do I have this? Well, it says I have 2 episodes. South Park. Oh, Make Love, Not Warcraft. Because every gamer should have Make Love, Not Warcraft. What? World of Warcraft? You know their new thing, or at least one of their new more popular things is hardcore servers. Do you know what hardcore means? Hardcore means hardest difficulty, 1 life. So if you die, you have to start your character over again. No matter what level you're at. And then they did the classic WoW, I guess is what they called it. Where they basically went through, started other servers with the original game, slowly releasing the old updates with it. Which to me, like, doesn't make any fucking sense to do, but whatever. It's because people are complaining that new WoW was too modern and too simplistic in comparison and too accessible. So they wanted the classic WoW back. So Blizzard just re-released classic WoW. And then charged people for it. Oh, hell yeah.
My dear.
Well, yeah.
The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Send him in. Wow. The who beast? The beast. This beast is on fire. This beast is on fire. You do.
Another attack is coming. We should strike first.
Whoa, what's this? 10 dates, Maya and the Dragon Princess, and Bloodshore. They look really cheesy. Oh, there's more. Mega FMV. Oh, wait, it's different ones. I see now. I see. Can play these games. They're live action, choose your own adventure games, narrative-based games. Isn't that what we were going to play? Were you going to do one that was like a live action? I'm vaguely remembering. Wasn't there one that was like in a it was in a parking garage. I just swear I remember watching one that was like in a parking garage, and I thought it was one of those we were going to look at. That's right. Ambulance Life came out. You ever wanted to know what it's like to be a paramedic?
In the northern steppes.
They have a game for that now.
Now known as the Dreadland.
Paramedic simulator.
A nomadic and tribal culture. Though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Haragas. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
I have trained well.
Let's see. So you're telling me you just had a shit ton of pets running around? It was beautiful, huh? Corpses. Why? What is that weird noise? That thing? What? He gave you shit.
Evil is closing in around this keep. We must protect the innocent.
Scotland, 1926. Following the death of his father, David Gordon visits his ancestral home for the first time in his life. Could always get a Leisure Shoot Larry game. I think you'd get a kick out of that one. Leisure Shoot Larry. You never heard of that one? It's like a point and click adventure. Only it's got raunchy humor. It says, "Hey ladies, I'm back in business. My new adventure, Leisure Shoot Larry, Wet Dreams, Don't Drive, takes me, whatever the route or twist of fate, from the end of the 80s directly into the 21st century, and whoa, how the world has changed. I'm all set to date my way across the modern world. Leisure Suit Larry is coming to the 21st century, and no, that's not a typo. Explore the lovingly designed, non-linear game world set in modern times with over 30 hand-drawn locales. Use Timber, the in-game app, along with an innovative dating mechanism to date women, consequentially improve your score at Timber, and ultimately clear the way to get Faith, the woman of your dreams. Solve true blue puzzles and interact with over 30 hand-drawn characters. Now with happy ending epilogue included." I don't remember. This is what I'm saying. I don't remember. I just haven't run across anything that like reminds me of what you're getting, so I don't remember. Tis not something for me to remember, apparently. through. Yep. True fear, forsaken souls. Five dates. Ten dates. So you got 5 dates and 10 dates. Oh. Into Ember is an immersive stealth action game that casts you into the role of Arthur Artorios, a faceless man stepping into the shadows and becoming a mysterious weapon. The Shadowrun trilogy. Oh. That was not a tasty burp. Just thought I'd let you know.
Decay and rot.
Oy vey. I think I need to stop streaming on Kick because all I get is bots on Kick. I mean, it's a possibility.
My servant is already inside your walls, and he's...
All right, it is past 9 o'clock. It's time for us to end everything. So, toodaloo. Thanks for hanging out, Epsilon. Cool. See ya.